Hey there, superstars. Welcome to Soulfully Illumined. It's been a while since I posted a video. I don't know, I'm just going with the flow. So there won't be any like regular weekly quickie, or there might be, I don't know. As I'm sure you are, we all are collectively, we're like moving through a transition spot, right? Just kind of acclimating to changes right now. And so, yeah, but I felt inspired today to do this reading, messages from Lord Shiva, because today is Shivaratri, which is a celebration of Lord Shiva in the Hindu, I was going to say religion, but I like to call it Hindu philosophy. And Lord Shiva represents the destroyer. He's the god of destruction, but he's also associated with creation and transformation and the universe, connection to the universe and the collective field. That's my own interpretation of what Lord Shiva is. So we're going to take a deep dive and see what messages Lord Shiva has for you. My apologies about the lighting. I'm not filming during my normal time. And I feel like it's kind of interesting that it's popping up. Maybe we're going into a bit of the shadow element with this reading, but let's get into it anyway. My apologies that it's not light and bright, but let's go with it. So we have a pile 1 here with the amazonite crystal, a pile 2 with the sodalite crystal, and a pile 3 with the carnelian crystal. So go ahead and feel into each pile, and I will see you at your pile for your messages. See you soon. Hey there, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. If you pick the amazonite crystal, this reading is for you as we find out what messages Lord Shiva has for you. And again, like in the intro, my apologies for the lighting for this video. I'm not filming during the normal time, and it's a bit gloomy over here where I'm at, but we will make do, right? We will make do. So you pick the amazonite crystal, and the major theme for your reading, oh beautiful, we have gold, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So that is your card, pile 1. And as I say that, I was looking at the timer stated 44. So the number 44 might be symbolic for you. But I feel like with you, pile 1, like what's coming through is you've been waiting for something for a while. There's something that you've been working on or waiting for or praying for a while that's starting to come forth. And Lord Shiva's coming in, specifically orienting me towards the third eye. And the third eye, the reason being is Lord Shiva wants you to see it with your third eye. You may not see it manifesting before you in the physical reality, but the real gem, the real gold in this experience that you're in right now is to see it in your third eye. See it through through the eyes of spirit, your spirit. Because as you see it, or as you visualize it, so shall it be, right? Energetically, the law of attraction, the law of physics, the law of energy. And you're becoming stronger and stronger. That's what I'm feeling, is you've built up this energetic momentum where you're allowing, or where you're open to more of these miracles, prayers, and magic coming into your world, especially with the amazonite crystal here being a stone of abundance. And also to me, it represents expansion. Same with gold. Gold is like riches, but it's also expansion. And so it's like you've worked really hard to get to this place where you're ready for the fruits of your labor to come in. And Lord Shiva is asking you to use your third eye and to see it. Because within nothing is everything. And as you hold true to that vibration of what it is you want, you're like at this peak, you're at this precipice of the change. All right, that's what's coming in. So we're going to continue on here. For pile 1, Lord Shiva, what else do you want them to know for pile 1? Thank you. We have grounding. Okay, we're going to pull one more. Bottom of the deck, crown chakra with that. Okay, stability. For some of you, it's easy to really be up in the clouds. It's easy to just be maybe swept up in the storm or swept up in a reality, but you're being called to ground, to be present, to solidify and stabilize that energetic state of what it is you want into your physical reality. And this is the time for that, to strengthen that bond between the ethereal and what it is that you want that is in the unseen, and bringing it and grounding it into the physical presence, okay, by being in that state and stabilizing, because they keep bringing me back to the word stability, 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 bringing yourself into stability. For some of you, it's that emotional stability. If you tend to, especially right now, like we are riding some serious waves energetically. And so you may find that your emotions have been going up and down, or it's been very hard to just really stay grounded in the physical present moment because there's so much stimulation happening around you. But you'll find that as you focus more on that, on grounding, on stability in the present moment, holding that state of abundance within yourself, I feel like it's like that clutter is going to clear. And it opens you up to allow greater inspiration, divine guidance, or impulses to come through and help guide you through various situations to get to the fruits of your labor, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's something here with the bottom of the deck with communication, and I was drawn to the word self-expression. This is really important for you, Pile 1. And the way that it's coming through is you just being authentically you as you walk into the now moment, in each moment. Because as you're authentically you, not like bottling things up, really fully seeing or experiencing your feelings, your emotions, obviously not harming yourself or other people, but feeling what you're experiencing, there's some sort of healing and letting go that's occurring. It's like they're showing me with each step you take, as you authentically take each step, whether it's a step back or a step forward, it doesn't matter. You're still moving forward, okay? But if you take a step back, it's like that moment of you being authentically you, in that moment, the best that you can be is going to show you something. And by you seeing that thing or experiencing that thing, it's almost like a layer of you is coming off. It's a healing, a clearing, a release. So it's like, allow this process to occur, because it's this rebalancing within yourself and your reality that's occurring right now. But the key for you, my friends, is authentic self-expression. And that's not necessarily to another person. This, I feel like it's more about to yourself. It could be to other people, but like with 707 with the timer, it's basically saying for you. Because there's certain things you'll be seeing as you authentically move forward and make different decisions that you haven't really noticed before, but it's coming to light right now to release, so you can really see that pot of gold, okay? That's actually there in front of you, but you just can't see it because you're not a vibrational match yet. Stability. And that's why stability is key right now for you. So where are we going now? We're going here. For pile 1, Lord Shiva, pile 1, what else would you like them to know? Thank you. Okay. Temptation. Bottom of the deck is material and spiritual prosperity. Interesting. And I feel like it's coming forth here, emphasizing the need for authenticity. Which path will you take? Will you pick the one that feeds the ego, or pick the direction that feeds your soul? And that's why they're coming back to authentic self-expression, following your own way. Because as you do that, I feel like you're going to get the material and spiritual prosperity, more so than if you're following your egoic path or being stuck in the shadow. But it's like the obstacle right now that he's addressing is this need to walk over the fears of the past, the old way of being, the old way of thinking, because the way that you've been thinking isn't the key to your future, isn't the key for the abundance and those things that you really want. That old way is not going to lead you to a new beginning. It's like the new you, the one that holds this vision, that embodies the energy of spirit of your soul, that's it's going to just take you so much more easier into the life, into the inspiration, into the desires that you've been wishing for. Again, authentic self-expression. And that's a card 7 as well. Okay, interesting. All right, so pile 1, that is your reading from the dear Lord Shiva. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, do give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to reading for you guys again. Take care. Bye. Hey there, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. We're asking Lord Shiva, what messages does he have for you? Now, my apologies for the lighting today. I'm filming a little later in the day and I don't have much lighting, but hopefully it will do. So let's get started. You picked the Sodalite Crystal, Pile 2. Let's see what messages Lord Shiva has for you. So you picked the card Ruby. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Okay. That's your card. I feel like you're doing some release work right now, Pal 2. There's a purification that's happening with you. I can feel it. It's like it's releasing from the body. Emotions and just particles, just kind of fragments, old fragments that are just releasing from your body. And with the Sodalite crystal coming through, I feel like there's just something that will be emerging as a result of this clearing out. And I feel like it's more clear, deeper waters. And by that I mean, like, waters represents what? Emotions and also consciousness. And I do feel like as you undergo this release, you're going to find that you'll be a lot lighter internally. So it might be a little bit intense right now as you're going through a bit of a purge. It's not personal in a sense that you did anything wrong. It's actually a really beautiful liberation that's happening for you. So give yourself the space and time to release. But Lord Shiva is bringing this up because it's like as you go through this process, it's like they're showing me you in the universe and then releasing particles, okay? And as you're releasing this, it's like you're becoming nobody. You're shaving off old aspects of your personality, the old version of you, as you become clearer and clearer and clearer and reunite to a more deeper degree between you and your spirit, your higher self. Okay, so that higher self of you, like that higher self, can really come forth and emerge into the physical. So trust this purification process. And I feel like with this light being here by her, like by her crown, almost third eye area, you probably already know this. And if you don't, stillness, the quiet, is very important for you. Because through that quietness, that still moment, Spirit is talking to you. Spirit is loving you. Spirit is watching you. Spirit is guiding you. Trust the process. I'm also feeling this sense of heart expansion. I think that's what's associated to the to maybe some sort of emotional clearing that's happening for you. It's associated with your heart, obviously, but also there's some refiguration that's happening through your mind as well. So you may feel some pressure headaches at this time or around this time that you're watching this video, and it's just because your consciousness is opening up. Your consciousness is expanding, and there's areas where there's like this reconnection or this connection or connections, plural, that's being activated for you. Okay, so let's continue. I feel like I'm reading this in the dark, but I can see it. I hope you guys can. So pile 2, Lord Shiva, pile 2. See, like, look at that. You got light. You got light. So it could be that maybe you feel like you're in the darkness, pile 2, but it's because you are the light in this situation. Like, look how yellow and beautiful this card is. And right beside here, to me, illustrating that's you. So you may feel like you're in the dark or you have darkness around you. But my friends, I'm telling you, it's because you're the light. And it's kind of like when the sun's in your face, right? And it's so bloody bright that you're like blinded. You can't see anything else, right? Because it's straight in your face. It's kind of like that, but you are the light. You are shining out so much that you can't really see beyond, you can't really see anything. Because you are shining so bright. Give yourself the space, because you don't need to see anything beyond this moment. You're just supposed to be here in the here and now. So give yourself some space and compassion as you navigate this part of your process. Because Lord Shiva, what he's saying to you is that you have such a beautiful heart and such a powerful energy. And this part of your journey is imperative because it's not imperative, but I feel like it's important. It's significant for you. Because this is giving your soul, your heart, the space and the time to expand and feel the support that it truly has. Okay? Bottom of the deck, base chakra, similar to pile 1. Honestly, similar to pile 1 with the base here, because I feel like you're grounding it. You're grounding that energy into your physical reality. And so nothing matters beyond this moment. Tomorrow doesn't matter. Yesterday doesn't matter. This moment matters. And it's about taking this energy and grounding it in physical reality. And by doing so, I feel like your will, your power, and your physical reality, in your day-to-day, in your moment-to-moment, will become magnified through this process of clearing, okay? So much so that when you speak, it shall be. We're going here. Pile 2, Spirit. Or pile 2, Lord Shiva, but we will take that one. It says taking shelter, the answers are within. One more card. Lord Shiva, what would you like? Thank you. We have solitude. Interesting how it says that. Mystic healer. So notice how it says taking shelter, the answers are within. And then we have the solitude card in reverse. In silence, peace prevails. It's like they're two opposite cards side by side. But then yet you have like the bottom of the deck being mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do so much. It matters the state that you're doing it in. So if you feel like you got to get things done, it feels like you have a list to do, or you don't feel productive, you're more productive just staying in the moment than you are, doing 10 things on your to-do list. It is the state that matters more than the action. Because remember this, you have a team around you. That includes your own energy. That's actively, I'll use this card as an example, the energy as well as your team around you, helping you as you move forward. And as you do so, as you just stay in your present state, it's kind of like these obstacles will just release, will just let go. You'll find, pile 2, that you will need moments of solitude. That being alone, being in the quiet will fill you up in ways that it perhaps never did before. It's because you're having a very sensitive moment, or having a sensitive moment. And then there will be times where the energy will be charged, you will be charged, and the movement is important. It's time for you to ride the wave. It's time for you to just be in the energies and ride the wave in each and every moment. Don't allow your mind to set boundaries, guidelines, or rules to what feels good in the physical body. You know what will be true to you. Okay? What else? What else? Final message. For pile 2, Lord Shiva, pile 2, final message, please. Thank you. Responsibility. It says here self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, fulfillment. And notice how you have these 3, you got yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow is your color right now. Yellow is your color. But they're bringing me to your solar plexus. Now's the time to really, and look at the hands here, feeling supported. You have the hands here being supported, right? I don't know if you can see it when it's down like that with this lighting, but support, support, support. And so you're being encouraged to find support in places, in unique places, in places that you may not have thought about receiving support before. So for example, you feel like you need an emotional support. Usually you would call your best friend, but now you're feeling this spark to go to the movies and watch a comedy, or you usually would stay home and just binge eat in front of the TV and watch like a movie. But instead you decide, I need some extra support, but I need some movement. I'm gonna go salsa dancing. You're being encouraged to try different ways to support yourself. And you're being encouraged to basically express if you do need extra support from others around you. You're cultivating a more solid foundation, pile 2, and you're here now during this period. As you're clearing out some of that old clutter, well, first of all, as you're clearing out some of that old clutter, you're finding some really powerful gems within you and in your surroundings. Okay, it could be one or the other or both. You're finding some really powerful gems. It's there for you. It's there for you, specifically for you. It's yours. What is it showing you when it does appear? Okay. And I just feel like there's ample amount of support coming to you at this time during this period. And if you're not feeling like there's ample support around you, it's because at this time you're supposed to support yourself. And maybe it's about you just feeling like you can support yourself, feeling reliable, feeling like you can, you know, take care of yourself. So it can kind of be, it could go a few different ways there, but regardless, the answers are within. The moments of silence will give you the answers. Okay? So allow this purging or this purification process to occur for you. Know this, you are shining bright, pile 2. You are shining so bright, and you may not see it, but you're going to start to see certain things, old things that do not support you will melt away. Okay? So pile 2, that is your reading regarding messages from Lord Shiva. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and do give this video a like if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to reading for you guys again. Take care. Bye. Hey there, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked this cornelian crystal, I'm so sorry about the lighting. I'm lighting this at it, or I am doing this reading during a different time of the day, and so the sun is setting, and I don't have much lighting in this place. So hopefully it's still okay and you can see what you need to see. So pile 3, cornelian crystal, the major card for you for messages from Lord Shiva. You got citrine. It says unnecessary worry. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Oh my God, it's so dark in here that I can't even see that. Here we go. Let go of worry. All right. Something here about the solar plexus for you. There's this opening that's happening for you, pile 3, and I feel like it's coming through this solar plexus, and part of it is like the skull, so it must be the mind that they're showing me. It's like this pattern that you keep going through over and over again. This could be worry, but it could be some sort of emotion that you may keep experiencing, or maybe certain experiences in your physical reality keep occurring again and again and again. But you see here, I don't know if you can see it in this lighting, but see this circle? It almost looks like, with all the colors in there, it looks like a rainbow. And what Lord Shiva is saying is that about consciousness, the key here is about consciousness, is that as you've gone through these cycles over and over again of whether it's the emotion or whether it's a physical experience that you keep experiencing, it's never been the same experience, because you've been different as you've moved through each of those experiences. It's like you leveled up, you leveled up, you leveled up. And so although like your mental mind may be thinking again, it's like, no, but it's not the same. It's not the same. And so Lord Shiva's coming in saying, surrender and choose peace as you navigate this. Because as the universe is always moving in its, how do I say this? I don't understand what you mean by this. There's always a current. Things always go up and down, even in the midst of nothingness of the universe. There's always movement, there's always change, even in pure nothingness. And so allow this process to occur and trust that nothing is wrong, and trust that there's nothing to worry about. And okay, so they're bringing me now down to your root, even your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Did you hear that the car beeping outside? Yeah, they're talking about the solar, or the sacral chakra. That's so funny. So it's the relationship between your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. So your ability, your self-confidence, your drive, your self-empowerment, and then your ability to create, to be with like connections, relationships, creativity, something like that. There's some sort of pattern that keeps reoccurring, and that's reoccurring because each time you cross it again and again, it's like it's healing a portion of it. It's healing a portion of it. It's healing a portion of it. And I want to know why. Hold on. I'm going to pull one more card here. Lord Shiva, thank you. Sound. Personal boundaries. So some of you are learning personal boundaries as a result of this. And it's not like you wake up the next day, especially with well, I don't know, some of you, if you can just wake up the next day and be able to set beautiful, healthy boundaries, kudos to you. I know for me, it's taken me years and more years, and I'm still haven't perfected it, because every relationship is different, right? And so that's what they're saying here with the sound too, is like there's waves, there's different notes, there's different keys, different sounds, and you respond to these different sounds in different ways. So just like people, you respond to people, different people in different ways. Your mother versus your sister versus your best friend versus your dog versus your, you know what I mean? So we respond differently to different things. So as much as you may feel like there's certain patterns that you keep experiencing, it takes time to create change. And Lord Shiva says, it's like you deserve liberation. You deserve the ability to just be free and to be authentic and be alive, and open yourself up to the world. That takes time. You're going through a transformation or a transmutation process, which is releasing the old. There's an aspect of you that's changed, like it's like I'm seeing like an eye here. It's like even for some of you that vision is changing. So it's important that you trust the process and choose peace, because as you choose peace, pile 3, I feel like you're going to actually see what's happening in front of you. You're going to get the lowdown. You're going to get like what's going on underneath the surface. And once you do, you'll be like, oh, that makes sense. And you can just kind of release it. And it'll be easier for you to play your own song and work with the frequencies and the energies of different people that are surrounding you, or different things that you want to do more easily. Not in a manipulative way, let me just put it that way, not in a manipulative way, but you'll be able to play it in a way that's more comfortable for you. Talk to someone in a way that's more comfortable for you because you understand the dynamic of that person, for example. Okay? You're changing your song. You're changing your approach. All right. So, Lord Shiva, for pile 3, please. What else would you like them to know before it gets really dark in here? We have firm foundation in reverse. What is up with everyone and the root chakra today? I'm gonna, one more. Financial and material change, bottom of the deck, mental conflict. It's like you're changing direction, you're changing your approach to things, you're changing your environment to better support you. Pile 3. But with the mental conflict, because I feel like that mental conflict for you has been there for a long time. And so it takes time to create new pathways in the brain. It takes time to change an old way of being. And some of these patterns run super deep. So give yourself time to, I'm hearing change your approach to things. Yeah, change your approach to things. Because as you change your approach to, for example, how you do your day or how you start your day, it changes your foundation, how you feel in your physical reality. And as you do that, it's going to just change with the material and financial changes here. It's going to change what can manifest in your reality, what you want to do in your reality, how you want to be in your reality. And so he's bringing me back to the citrine here. And the citrine to me, I know it says here, unnecessary worries, but the citrine also represents abundance, prosperity. And he's saying it's here for you. That prosperity is here for you. And so once you let go of the past and choose peace, you're then able to reframe a foundation for yourself, a more supportive foundation for yourself. And this could be, you know, how you live in your home, your friends and family, relationships, sort of creativity, your creative outlets, and then your own health and well-being. You know, like that could be your foundation. So you can easily change that foundation to better support you. For some of you, that mental conflict has to do with relationships. Like perhaps arguments or things that you're angry about or resentful for in your relationships. Maybe, you know, you've been blamed for a lot of things, or you blame people for a lot of things. And that's related to your solar plexus, how you see yourself, and your sense of empowerment. You're changing. That's being transformed for you, Pile 3. And I feel like as a result of this healing, of this letting go, of this movement forward, you're just going to see a new way, see a new perspective of the past situations. And I don't know, just be able to move forward in a better sense of self and a better sense of peace. So that way you can just really play your own song and do it your way. It's a really beautiful reading, Pile 3. Anyway, so that is your reading from Lord Shiva. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry about the lighting today. But if you liked the video, do give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't. And then I look forward to reading for you guys again. Take care. Bye.